Okay, let's go over the new mask editor, which was not in Morph Tools V1. This is brand new. This is mainly I made to prevent clipping in clothing meshes, but it can also help with performance if that's something you need. To open it, you just open your mesh, toggle the mode, and from here you can paint opacity masks, um, and you can also have you can live paint away vertices, and then you can save this as an asset, um, and there we go, it saved it. Let's open this back up, and then you can recall it later. So if I close this tab, it'll cancel, recall it. Let me start the mode. Let's pull up that same asset. We can edit it. This asset can also be used at runtime or these assets are used at runtime to permanently remove vertices from your mesh. You can pass this into when you're baking it, or there's functions to just take a mesh, remove the vertices, and return a new mesh. You can also export this to an opacity mask. You can pick the resolution, export it, and now you have opacity masks that you can use in your material. That's one option. And also, if you have like a bunch of different masks, I have some helper functions that can combine these textures into a single mask. Refer to the documentation on that. But one of my favorite things you can do here is you can add preview meshes. So I'm going to add my crappy shirt. Doesn't even fit him right, but you can make it like paint away the vertices underneath it that won't be visible, and then apply it at runtime. But you can also experimentally, I just added this, you can auto detect the vertices that are occluded, and this is a good starting point. It's a little messy, but you can paint back the vertices that you want, and then use this mask for whatever you want at runtime or in editor. You can also just build the mesh in editor. Right here it is. We'll just build the mesh for the occluded vertices. It'll take a minute. So there's 3 ways you can use it. Now this one's taking longer than normal because this guy has 3 LODs and it has to project to the other LODs. And then it's remapping the morph targets, so even after you remove the vertices, the morph targets that were on him will still work. So if we open up this new mesh, like all his morphs are still there, just the vertices that we masked out are gone. And so you can build this in editor like I just did, or you can do it dynamically at runtime. Obviously there's some CPU cost at runtime to do that, or you can pre-build them like this, or you can use the opacity masks that you exported in your material. And that's the mask editor.